Tasting like a boss, another in the conference room edition this week, so you're welcome, I guess. Anyway, we're going to be doing a review of an energy drink today. I don't drink energy drinks a lot, and I don't think I've reviewed a lot of energy drinks, but we are going to be reviewing this bad boy. This is a Monster energy drink called Sweet Black Cold Brew Nitro Infused Coffee from their Java Monster series. I'm actually interested in tasting this one, and I'll explain why in a second, but let me give you a little history of my view on energy drinks. I think that people who are younger than I am probably have a better relationship with energy drinks because you've always been around them and they're probably normal to you. These are not normal to someone of my age, so I might be giving away what my age is. That is not to say that I won't have an energy drink from time to time, but I think I probably have at most 4 to 5 in any given year. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And when I do have an energy drink, it's typically a Red Bull, not the big one, a small one, and usually it's the sugar-free one. I just don't feel that they're good for me. And maybe they are, but for me, drinking it, there's so many chemicals in it that it just doesn't seem right to me, and so it's not my thing. If it is your thing, good for you. So I can already tell you going into this that in all likelihood, I will never make this my go-to beverage. I mean, maybe it'll taste amazing, but because it's an energy drink, I just have an aversion to it. So you have to know that up front. Now, why am I interested in this one? Well, I have seen Monster and some other energy drinks listing that they have coffee flavors, but every time I go to the back, there's a higher calorie level and there's a fat content that I just think to myself, I just don't want to be involved in that. Why would I have an energy drink that also has a fat content to it? So like their Java Monster that I'm thinking of, I believe has cream in it, the one I'm thinking of, and I don't want that, and also have the additional stuff that's in an energy drink. But when I saw this one yesterday, which I had never seen before, so if this is something that's been around for a while, I apologize to those people who knew about it. I had never seen it for whatever reason. It was by luck. I was getting something else for littlest daughter of boss that she needed for today, and I just saw it, sort of glanced at it. And here's why I'm interested by it. If you look at the back, obviously one serving size is the can. It's only 10 calories. That's not too bad. It has some sodium in it. It's about 14% of the sodium you need in a day. But there's no added sugar. There's no sugar. There's no fat. And it does have some vitamins in it. Of course, you're focusing a lot on your B2, 3, and 6, which have over 200% for each one of those. Okay. Vitamin C, 60%. Small level of potassium, small level of calcium. For the most part, ingredient-wise, it is a cold brew coffee with nitro. Now, for those who don't know, at least who haven't watched any of the reviews, if you haven't, shame on you, watch other reviews. Cold brews that have a nitro put in, it's kind of a trick. At least that's the way I view it. If you have coffee or a cold brew that you add creamer to, you're obviously adding fat in the creamer that some of us don't want to have. Cold brew by itself isn't going to be creamy. Now, that being said, there are some flavored coffees that can give like a creamy taste even to black cold brew. But if you have cold brew that has nitrogen inserted into it, it mimics the creaminess. It aerates it and creates a faux foam cream to it. So it's kind of a mental hack. I don't exactly know chemically why that happens, but it does. And for some people, they just swear on nitro cold brew. It's okay. I mean, I don't mind it, but I actually don't mind cold brew coffee black by itself. But if it's nitro, sure, but it's not usually my #1 pick. If they have nitro cold brew, I'm not tripping over myself saying I must have that. So here we go with the Sweet Black Cold Brew Nitro Infused Coffee. It says it's strength 4 of 5. The origin is imported. Good. Because, you know, I don't want it from here. And we'll go from there. Let's see if there's anything else I want to share with this. I don't think so. It is refrigerated. I'm not going to shake it, even though I just shook it a little bit. Let's get right into it. I can imagine the cartridge will go off, I would think. Let's go. Yeah, there's a cartridge. That's good to know. And I know some people say, hey, you got to pour it hard. I've done that before. I'm not going to pour this hard. We're going to drink it from the can because honestly, if you're getting a Monster drink, in all likelihood, you're just going to pop in and drink it. By the way, Publix, if you're going to sell these, I didn't see any in the refrigerated section. Of all the things you're going to have, this should be in the refrigerated section. It is cold brew coffee. We don't want it room temperature. I mean, we'll do it. We don't want it room temperature, and that's it. So let me get to the drinking before the nitro dissipates. Tasting like a boss. Ooh, and hold on. Smell like a boss. Smells like coffee, and it also smells a little funky. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that smell at all. Okay. Tasting like a boss. I'm doing this for you. I'm going back in. Hold on. Oh, okay. There's so much. Oh, God. There's so much wrong with that. It's so bad. Oh, my God. Don't. Listen. That's gross, okay? The smell smells almost like sewage. Okay, and then, hold on. It's like dirty diaper. It smells like dirty diaper. If you've ever... Yeah, okay. You ever go in a nursery, or if you've had kids, and I don't know if the diaper genies are better now. I think through technology, you see new baby stuff. You go a while without having a baby, then you go in and you see a brand new advanced diaper genie that I don't know is robotic and can spray stuff. And back when we had our diaper genies and stuff, no matter what, even though you were trying to keep it, if you use just a few times, put the diapers in, it started getting that smell. That's kind of, oh, that's exactly what that smells like. And I'm going to sip it again for you. Because, okay, so let's go through this. Hold on. The flavor in the beginning tastes like diaper. Then you start getting the chemical aftertaste of an energy drink. And then it's metal. It's like diaper, chemicals, metal, flatness. It's gross. Is there sweetness to it? Yeah, somehow there's a sweetness to it. That's gross. That's really gross. So if you like it, put it in the comments. Tell me, explain to us why you like it and everything. Really not because we don't want to know your thoughts, but because the rest of us need to find you and have an intervention and show you why you're wrong. This is vile. This is gross. I don't usually say that about things. I'm never going to get this again. I'm going to sip it one more time for you, though, because I bought it, and I figure if I'm going to pay for it, you guys are going to benefit from me having to pay for it by drinking it. So one more time, here comes a sip of sweet black cold brew nitro infused coffee by Monster. Gross. It's vile. By the way, the nitro, if anything, I think the nitro makes it worse. So, all right, well, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go treat myself. Anyway, don't ever say I don't love you, because I do. So until next time, hit like, subscribe, share. We're almost at 400 subscribers, which I think is great. Thank you guys. It's so cool. And until next time, people, keep tasting like a boss, but do not ever taste that unless it's on a dare. Thanks so much.